getting ready here. For anybody who's watching, as you can tell, we never start on time, so... This is how stuff goes.
Bunkness and OW2 are players.
We've got our bands ready. Our order. Wait, what? Who is Bunkness? Oh my god, they have so many players, I just realized. They have so many players. Okay. Ideally we start sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that sucks.
Host drinker / big slime.
Delay sucks.
/ bluff. Light snow.
You need team order.
I want to do delay.
Christian, did you say league order and team or? They're both in there. I put them both. Both Twitches are there.
Who's the streamer for Global Spec? Champ Sports, they're still setting up RN.
Has it not been 3 minutes? Well, anyways, everyone, welcome to the stream. Assuming that it comes back up.
Hey, stream.
Our team order is a scene.
This is Ithaca versus Champlain. Oh, there's the stream. We got our friend Dylan Jamba Juice Webb on Ithaca.
No shot.
They've got the American flag. I guess. Other team has got the Winston. And it's gonna be a good match, I think. I don't know if we know anything about Champlain, but they are gonna be going up against Ithaca, which we kind of know what they're up to nowadays.
Says Pintis.
Thank you. They like to run dive. They like to run a little bit of poke.
Got it.
Assuming the map order thing goes the same as it always does, it'll be King of the Hill first, and that usually ends up in Ithaca trying to go for Antarctic Peninsula. That's their favorite Koth map. Their second favorite is Lijiang. So we're probably going to see one of those maps. They like to run a little bit of a rush on Koth, if I remember correctly. Jamba Juice on the Lucio for the speed boost. That's kind of what he's been known for this season. As for tanks,
Enemies.
Abatari, I don't remember how to pronounce his name. He's got a
AA battery.
AA battery. Oh, is that actually like AA battery? Is that what it's
I have
supposed to?
no idea.
He's got a lot of this team's a little they're pretty versatile. Not as versatile as I think they should be, but you know, they like to stick with what they know.
And it seems like everyone in the server doesn't have a or they have an endorsement level of 3 or more. That means everyone sucks.
Bionicle Jam's
Anyway.
sitting at a 2.
Oh, Bionicle Jam carry.
Yeah. That's true. The lower your endorsement level, the more skill you have. That is a
Yeah,
proven fact.
The more what's it called, humble you are.
Yeah. The less you say GG, and the more
Yeah.
time spent requeuing.
Ban Antarctic.
Yeah, and never mind.
Oh, they banned Antarctic Peninsula. That is unfortunate. That is
Congratulations, Champlain, on the win.
yeah, they've already taken the dub basically.
I'm still in my Linux class.
Ready now.
Yeah, so
X,
probably
like,
gonna go
breaking news.
Lijiang. Is that what they? Yeah, they did go to Lijiang, as I said. That's
Once
their
the time inside, we're good.
that's their second pick. So Dylan's definitely gonna be on Lucio. They're probably gonna be running their Symmetra. They run Symmetra on Night Market at least.
What's the tank gonna look like?
I think they usually run
Reset?
like Doomfist. It's yeah. I seem to remember the Doomfist on Gardens. And I want to say there's some Ramatra in there, but I don't know. I really should have paid more attention when I was subbing for them, but that's okay.
We are professional casters.
Abatari really loves his
AA battery, come on.
AA battery really loves his Doomfist. For better or for worse, he sticks with it. And I believe what they settled, I think Yas is on support now. Or he was. I remember him being on DPS before, but or actually no, I think they order their guys in the order that they do it, so I think Yas is on DPS now. But I think he was the guy who was like Masters in support or something, yeah. But they have him on DPS. Oh, speaking of which, we should check some profiles. They have to be public per the rules of the league, so looks like their tank is gold.
What?
Got
Low
plat,
Wait, that's low plat, right?
DPS. Another plat / low diamond.
High of a diamond. Shush.
And we got diamond support and gold support. Okay, so around plat-ish average for this team.
Even game, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. The ranks are pretty even, it looks like. So that's good. Hopefully it'll be a close game.
Good now. Swap Golden Wolf for Light Snow.
Oh, never mind. Looks like we have a sub in.
Light Snow. That's a fire name, on God.
So Golden Wolf is
into the silver.
A little bit of the silver range, but they're
Support
their season high is is plat.
Entering game.
All right. We are going into the first game.
Hey, you're the play-by-play. I'm the analyst or whatever.
All right, so let's take a look. They haven't spawned in, so we can't look at what they're playing.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit. I know it's like you gotta press like the function keys.
That's Doomfist, right? AA battery, that health pool. Wait, no, he doesn't.
No,
have...
no.
Yeah, he doesn't have shield or armor.
Yeah, no.
That's a Zen, definitely.
What have we got
Yeah,
here?
he's off Zen.
Okay, let's see. So we got the Ramatra. That's what I thought on this, and they're running the sim.
Double Lucio.
Asida says,
Double
can we
May.
expect to see any goats?
I don't think we can expect to see goats. Unfortunately, they're too afraid for that. But Champlain is running this this hard brawl. Both teams are running very brawly comps. But Ithaca's going for the teleporter on the window. Let's see it. Yep, they're in. They're already on the point, so that's good. Just try to box them out early. We got a big, not a great wall, but, you know, kind of zoning them out a little bit. There's the wall from Champlain. Almost going to take out Yas, but he's hanging in there. Ooh, and Champlain just kind of walks in for free. And it looks like they're going to be taking the point fairly easily. But that's okay. Early lead for Champlain. Ithaca's going to be swapping the sim out for the Reaper to hopefully get some more upfront damage.
Step it up.
Yeah. Oh, and they're going for the rotate here over on this side. Kind of a wall to try to divide them. It doesn't really work. But oh, they've got the Reinhardt cornered here. It's gonna be, wow, yeah, they take out Hose Drinker early. Bit of a wall to divide again. There's just walls going up and down all over the place, but it looks like Ithaca's going to take that fight. Some stragglers from Champlain looks like they're gonna get out and get the reset. We got Subai on the cap. Oh, and they're just rushing in. Ithaca just rushes in and takes out Hose Drinker. That is huge. The early pick on the tank. You love to see that. Very good stuff. But let's look at some ults here. We got an early Blizzard from Yas here. Potentially going to try to use that at the choke.
We have a Frozen, or that thing.
Both Blizzards are actually going to come out. We got
That's
Frozen
a huge Blizzard
people.
for blue team.
Yeah, wow. Oh yeah. Bunkness going to get caught in the enemy Blizzard. Too busy trying to capitalize on his own Blizzard. But the Kitsune's coming out from Ithaca.
A beat when they were 2 down.
And yeah, the kind of a late beat there. And it looks like Ithaca's gonna be able to clean up here. Good shit.
Only using 2 ults.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got 3 ults here. They're winning the ult economy right now. But Champlain's got Shatter and Window. And oh, Subai's gonna let himself get taken out by the Mei. Over in the corner. Bit of another botched wall. These balls are a little crazy. Not sure what's going on, but Champlain's walking in. Oh, and yep, there's the Shatter we talked about. They're gonna get 3 down, and that probably should be a fight. 1 for Champlain. They're gonna be able to take the point back. Subai's gonna get out with Wraith form. So good stuff there from Champlain. But Ithaca here, they've still got beat. They've got Death Blossom, and they've got
Knowing their tendencies, I feel like they're gonna start the fight with a beat.
nope, they're gonna lead with Ram ult. The Immor comes out and the Window.
This could be a fat Reaper ult.
Potential Blossom here. No, he's gonna save it. He's gonna save beat as well, and they still have Blizzard. So, and they've got 73%. This is gonna be tough for Champlain.
Big value. For the blue team.
Yeah. It's good. It's gonna be a tough one. They've got Bastion ult, which isn't really a game changer typically. They've got a Blizzard if they can get a good one.
That's
We're gonna see both Blizzards come in. A big beat. Jumbaju's still gonna get frozen,
That's
and
4K.
Subai's gonna get a 5K with his Blossom. So
insane POV of the Frozen Jump.
yeah, sorry, I'm still I haven't used Spectator in a while, but that's a big wall. Not that they could have touched anyway, but we finally see a huge wall. So insane Blossom by Subai. And yeah, so first round to Ithaca. It's a good solid lead. Subai is going to switch back to the Symmetra to try to telly into the window on the point. Meanwhile, Champlain is running Mauga, which is interesting.
I love Mauga.
I don't know if Ithaca is very good at dealing with Mauga. They also have the Symmetra now.
Says I need someone to get a 3-man boop or I lose my parlay. I need
Oh, never mind.
Interesting
Subai's
TP.
using the TP out of spawn instead. Very interesting.
Okay, Lucio
And
just
yeah,
goes in.
their fluff kind
bit
of
defeated, but-
feeds a little bit. Big wall though, but they're not going to be able to capitalize on it. So it
Nothing
does
the
look
red team
like,
can't come back from.
yeah, it looks like Champlain rotated to that far side, which is pretty unusual for first fight. But it looks like they're trying to retake the fight.
Boop gets
Big.
Lucio.
Dylan got a Lucio diff.
I believe it's
That's
Jamba
big.
Juice.
Sorry, Jamba Juice Web is gonna assert his Lucio dominance. Can they finish off this Moira? Yes, they can. That's big. So yeah, that's Champlain's going to be, Ithaca's going to be taking the early lead here. They're going to try to take the bridge fight here.
I really like this guy's name.
Hose Drinker.
Who's Drinker?
That's pretty good. Oh, Hose Drinker's going to get walled
big
off,
wall.
but they're able
Goodbye, though.
they're able to sneak past the wall though. And ooh, that's
Big
a big.
boop.
Oh no,
Gets
they
nobody.
stayed on just barely, hanging on.
Hose Drinker gonna show his dominance.
Hose Drinker just
Charge in.
going in. Oh, that's a blizzard out from Ithaca. That's big. That's gonna freeze their tank. And
I don't think they're gonna be able to capitalize.
they can't.
on it.
Yeah, they can't kill the Mauga because of the burst healing. Oh, and Ithaca's dropping some people. It looks like Champlain's actually gonna eke out the victory on this one. Wow. Yeah, just
I
not
didn't
able
even know
to
you could
capitalize
kill
on the
people with
blizzard.
The charge.
Yeah, does damage.
I've yet to play Mauga in an actual game.
Also stuns.
I knew that, but I didn't know it do damage.
You gonna see the chat saying huge shatter to the fight 3 minutes ago. But okay, so Ithaca's gonna come and rotate back into the inside area here. That's usually the play. We're trying to retake. Let's see what we got here. We got Subai coming up on his famous.
I think we're gonna.
Oh,
see
big
speed.
EMP there.
Big EMP.
Oh.
Ginormous.
And Champlain is gonna be so good at running in and capitalizing on that EMP. They were ready for it. That's some good coordination.
I think we're gonna see a Speed Reaper ult. That's my guess. Either Speed Reaper
Yeah.
or a Speed Ram.
Yeah, Ithaca's got plenty of ults coming up here. Meanwhile, Champlain only really
Will they
has.
use all 5 at once.
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully they're planning on which ults to use here. And they're gonna lead in with the
There's
Kitsune.
this Kiriko.
Potential Blossom, not quite. He's gonna
Okay.
wait out the beat.
Yeah, I think he was planning on it, but
Yeah, he was able to hold
Will he
off
use it
for
here?
now. And there's the Blossom
Will?
and
The
the
big boop.
Annihilation. So many ults coming out here from both teams, but it looks like
should.
Ithaca's gonna come out on top. And luckily they managed to keep 2 big ults as well. And meanwhile, Champlain only has Coalescence.
that's surprising. They have just only Coalescence.
Yeah. So again, Ithaca has less percent, but they've got the point and they've got the big ult advantage here. I'm not seeing any swaps from either teams though, other than obviously the sim swap at the start. But they're gonna lead in with a Coalescence. That's a big wall and Blizzard combo. Mauga's actually gonna die this time. The beat coming out, don't know if that was necessary since the tank was already down. I think it was a 1 fight, but just wanted to secure it, I guess. And Champlain, it's not looking like they're gonna get another fight here. They're gonna have to touch as soon as possible.
They do have EMP. The Sombra can touch.
Yeah,
her
the
if
Sombras
she has a teleport.
she might be able to touch if she can.
Yeah,
Oh, the Reaper
and
can
a
touch as well.
EMP is gonna come through.
Big
here,
EMP
probably.
coming here.
Hits all 5.
Gonna
but the wall's
gonna hit all of them,
really
but
good.
the rest of the team isn't there to capitalize.
No ults in play here. And
Yeah,
Uncle Jam
no
might
ults,
get
just
one
a
at
good
the end.
old slugfest. And Subai doesn't really know what's going on, but
Oh,
He-
Subai's just fucking
gets the
teleporting in and
kills.
does not give a shit.
He is going in.
That's a map.
GM.
Towards
And that's the map for Ithaca. That's first map
blue
down.
team.
GM.
I
Let's
didn't even realize they're named Ithaca Blue.
GM.
really good stuff. Oh, and the Jamba Juice play of the game,
Debit.
no less.
Debit_1 in chat. Can we ban this guy?
Lucio Diff, hashtag Lucio Mafia. Oh, that's...
That is a
Well, he
really
was
big
gonna
move.
die anyway, but that's good.
Hard
Good
con
stuff
to
from
play the game.
Jamba Juice. And let me edit the score real quick. Ithaca's going to take the first map. So it is a 1-4. And I don't remember the order. I want to say Payload is next. Regular
I
Escort.
want to see a Circuit Royale game.
But
GG to both
I want to see the
teams.
Sig v Sig.
Larry the Gamer in chat. I have not seen him in a long time. Hi, Larry.
First GM.
Larry the Gamer.
So yeah, it was a pretty close game. Champlain was able to get up to around 80% on their point each round. So we'll see if
Fans whenever.
Ithaca can also hold out on the other modes as well.
Where are the graphics, bro? Where are the transitions? Where's
Sorry,
the...
our budget's a
the
little
cameras?
low this season.
You gotta do it like the Owl, Despair or whatever. Where they, after the game ends, instead of showing the play of the game, they just like go to the caster cams
Oh yeah, that's true.
and then they send it to the desk or whatever.
Yeah, can we're handing it over to our analysts. Gotta
Yep.
get some replays, some highlights from
Trying
that.
to join the call with
match.
Marilyn Ethan.
Yeah, they just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, just ask them to give a recap, and they'll be like, "Oh, yep, it was a really good game. Good amount of ults.
Good amount of gaming.
Yeah, good amount of gaming."
Shambali.
Okay, oh yeah, it is Escort, I was correct. So, Champlain gonna ban Shambali. I don't think Ithaca really cares about that since they don't really play Shambali.
NJ Town.
They banned Junker. Oh yeah, I
Escort,
forgot the winner.
Shamboli's oh yeah, right.
The
That's
winners.
no one.
The winners also ban. Or the losers also ban, even though they're the ones picking the map. Really just nonsensical league rules, but I've ranted about it before. I'm not gonna get
Hey,
into it.
don't. Hey, what if they're watching? They're gonna find you.
Sorry, NECC. I think you might
We pick circuit.
adjust that a little bit. I just don't really see the point. But anyway, they are gonna go to Circuit Royale, which
Yes. Sig v Sig.
I have not seen Ithaca play very much of this map. I don't know if they're super comfortable. Their escort maps they usually like to go with are like Route 66, and actually I don't even remember what else, but
Sigma's the only entertaining.
I guess
tank.
Dorado.
Defense.
Yeah, so Circuit Royale probably gonna see some.
Oh, I got you with the Preds. Hang on, kiddo. Oh, GG.
R when you are.
Oh yeah, get some predictions going. We're gonna see. We're probably gonna see some Sigma here.
Yes.
Gotta take a drink of water. Hold on.
Who will win circuit? Ithaca?
Yeah.
Or what's the other one? Champagne.
Champlain.
Champagne. Alcohol.
Swap Big Slime for Abeta and Light Snow for Golden Wolf.
Looks like we got some subs here for Champlain. They're swapping it up a little bit.
Right, submission. Let's do 2 minutes.
Ithaca
There's
choosing
your thing.
not to sub in Mad Gamer Boy.
Look good.
Or Blonde Bandit. They are
Yes.
riding the bench right now, but hopefully they'll get their time to shine. Alright, so we've got some channel point
We have
predictions up.
18,000 points on Champlain.
R.
Damn, no faith.
I'm gonna. Can I predict myself? I can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going 2,900 on Ithaca. Just so I get my shit to perfect 100k.
Oh man. Okay. So it looks like Champlain is going to be on attack first here. I reckon Ithaca is going to go with the Sigma Poke comp, maybe some Sojourn.
I'm thinking Ithaca. Hang on, I'm closing my eyes. All right, they're gonna go Sigma. They're gonna go Sojourn, Echo, Kiriko, Baptiste. GG.
Fortunately,
Zen,
not accurate.
Cassidy. I really want to see how Ithaca deals with the Widow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to... Wait. Okay, there we go. We got some funny voice line spam. We're going to be spectating the Widow, see if she can get an early pick here. Or if she's trying to stay on it. We'll see. We'll see if Big Slime's got what it takes. They did sub Big Slime in, so maybe he's their Widow player.
The Big Slime. Oh. Yas standing still there for a second. I understand there was a shield, but it's good practice to just, straight.
Yeah. Both teams running the poke here. Oh, and Yas is going to be taken out early by Bunkness.
And he should go down here, yeah.
But it is going to be a trade. But that is going to favor Champlain as they have the closer spawn. Oh, and Bionicle Jam going to get taken out. It's not looking good for Ithaca here. Looks like they're going to retreat a little. Oh, and AA battery goes down. Yas is back, but he's gonna re-rack. They're gonna wait for the rest of the team.
How will they deal with the Widow? Will Subai go Widow?
Yeah.
The Widow balls. Or the Widow yep.
It's gonna be a hard scope here. Looking at the high ground. Is Ithaca gonna be able to contest before the checkpoint? Are they even gonna go for it? Or are they gonna
absolutely contest before the checkpoint?
Oh, almost got
before the checkpoint. They will.
Yeah, they will. They'll send in AA battery. Oh, but he gets taken out. His team's not really with him. They didn't really coordinate that. So the checkpoint is going to be captured fairly early as well.
This guy's Widow sensitivity grapple is through the roof.
Yeah. We got. Let's see the Genji swap is interesting because the rest of his team is hard poke. But he seems to be doing all right. Ithaca's going to swap to Winston, though. The rest of the comp's staying the same. AA battery going to get stunned early. He's gonna wait for a good chance. Oh, Yas was swapping a Tracer. He's going to jump in, but he's going to get shredded. But he's staying alive for now. Immor comes out. Immor comes out, the burst healing is there.
Like he's fucking Mikey, even though there's no mortality field.
A big window from Bionicle Jam.
He's going back in while Discord at 300 HP.
Oh, Bionicle Jam gonna get jumped by the Genji. Yas is still hanging in there.
Battery actually got kicked to death.
Trying to get some, I don't know if he's gonna just... Yeah, they took the checkpoint. This is a really bad spot for Yas. He's kind of caught out. I think they've kind of forgotten about him though, for now. So it looks like he's gonna have a chance to. Okay, you generally don't want to spray from far away to let them know you're there, but Yas is gonna get challenged by the Genji, and now he's in a really tough spot here. They all know he's there.
He does have recall.
He's got the recall. AA battery.
To create some spaces.
Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna get taken out.
Get out, but they do get the Zenyatta.
The trance coming out from Jamba Juice. Probably not worth it considering they already had lost 2, but maybe he's just trying to get it out so he can swap off or something. The Genji's gonna try to pick off the rest of them.
He might have also used Transcendence. Well, I don't have sound on. Let me turn that on.
This is looking a little rough for Ithaca right now. They're kind of getting steamrolled. Oh, the window's gonna come out to try to zone out.
I need to talk to
oh, Yas is going to be able to flank the Widow, though. That's really big. Subai.
He's going to go down to the Venom Mine.
Oh yeah, the Venom Mine is going to finish him off, unfortunately, so that is a trade. Subai's trying to get in there, and there's the Transcend from Champlain.
I think personally, I think Yas. They do still have a Winston, and the enemy team has a Zenyatta, but I think Sojourn would be good here. That Flux was giant big.
Yeah, looks like Champlain is going to be able to clean up here, though, in the end. Gonna cap with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left. That is a very considerable time. That is very fast. For Circuit Royale, especially.
TAC P 1 minute.
And Ithaca's gonna go with a tactical pause. They're going to try to figure out what they're doing. They're gonna try to
I
get...
just want to know what Zemiphobia is. Like Zemi the Fortnite streamer? Are we thinking?
I don't know. Maybe some Latin root I don't know of.
Maybe it's their name, and they're just scared of themselves.
Yeah.
Hello, Josh. We are, in fact, out here.
We're out here. Kid, I don't think we're going to be seeing an Alari, I'll be honest. I don't think I've seen Ithaca try to run an Alari, except for the occasional throw pick during scrims, but I don't think they're going to run it. But Ithaca trying to figure out what they're going to run here. I reckon they're going to try to run dive. My prediction is AA Battery's going to swap to his iconic Doomfist. Try to make some space for his team here.
Seeing some hashtag noob gameplay. Public bathrooms don't have this many shitters.
Ew. Alright, so Ithaca is done with their pause. They're going to unpause in a second here.
Oh, the Red Sox are playing, bro. God damn.
And we have some really bad commentary from my co-host.
Nope.
Game's paused, Josh. You can go. I mean, you're three minutes behind, but...
Yeah, just a couple minutes. Hang on, I'll just tell him. It's a... Actually, no, that's
Looks like Champlain is not responding to the unpause. Looks like they're talking strats too, but the unpause is finally going to come out.
Uh-oh.
And...
my computer's frozen. Oh, there it is. Accidentally opened Steam.
So Ithaca's got quite a lot to do here. They've got to contest with 3 minutes and 47 seconds.
Yep.
Which is a whole lot. I think AA Battery is going Winston if my my HP knowledge is clutching out.
I think as long as they can get
He's
time on the
uncertain
board and
about it.
finish the map, I think they can still win. Because I think at that tack pause, you know, they went over the defensive strategies that didn't work, and they'll fix it for next round as long as they just cap this, and they'll win.
Better get paid after
Yes, sir. Let's see
We got a
if
third
Big
person
Slime... Big Slime's running the Widow and the Ashe. So they are going hard sniper, hard poke. 2 snipers, a Zen, a Bap, and a Sig. Meanwhile, Ithaca's running the Sig again. They're gonna have Yas on the Tracer, Subai on the Soldier.
Alright. Big Slime. I was gonna say Big Slime versus one of their DPS, but there's nothing really going on there. In terms of long range.
Ithaca's support comp is a little interesting to me. I don't know what the... oh, Big Slime gonna get the kill right as I swap away.
Oh my.
And Yas is gonna get blown up.
I don't think the Tracer's working. I think they need to switch off. Will they recognize that? We'll see.
Yep,
Well.
they're gonna swap right to Sojourn. Oh, Sombra,
Nope,
never mind. We're
Sombra.
going Sombra. That could be big. Could open up some opportunities. AA Battery trying to make some space here.
I personally think the Sojourn would have been better because, I mean, they have a Bat-pieced Zenyatta in their backline, and the Ithaca has no other dive other than Sombra, so
Yeah,
Sojourn would have been better.
let's see if it can work. Yas is going
Who's
in,
gonna go down?
going in deep. Big Slime is gonna get taken out. Oh, and that's a kill on the
I
Zen
don't see the
from
Venomine, but it
Yas.
doesn't matter because they are distracted.
And the supports are gonna be taken out from behind. Real clean.
And
Looks
it's
like
just gonna be a
Sombra was the pick they wanted.
That is big. I think they just needed a good distraction in the front, and the Sombra was able to kill.
Alright, let's see. Spectate Bunkness, see if he can get some big dinks. I don't think they're gonna... Ooh, they're gonna try for a last second contest, but they're not gonna make it in time. They made a very similar error that Ithaca made when they were on attack, or defense rather. But they weren't even able to contest it at all. Looks like a very forward hold here, very forward push.
That was a very, what's the word? I don't know, very bold hack.
Big.
He sees the Rock usage and he's gonna use it as the immortality. Oh, they don't have a bad piece anymore.
Nice.
Professional caster.
And they're getting the kills they should be able to clean up here. And that was a huge ult coming in from AA battery.
A little bit of what's the word?
Clutch.
Stagger.
Oh, yeah.
Big EMP.
Yas is ready with the EMP.
EMP coalescence. I would not be surprised
We're
if we
gonna
see
see
that.
it in a second. Oh, they are not gonna
They do not
contest.
contest.
Again.
Uh,
Yas gonna get taken out, but it's okay. Their spawn's right there. They've got the point. Looks like they're getting
huge damage on the back line. They should absolutely be
big
pushing
staggers, yeah.
with their speed, but they decided to stay back. With their speed, as in the soldier shift. I'm not stupid and saying there's a Lucio.
Subai gonna take a high ground. Big high ground spot here. Oh, big EMP from
coming in,
Yas.
and the EMP
Oh,
coalescence,
wow.
just like before,
Look at
this
that.
is an actual carnage. The Bob is going to be used as well. This is very
Insane.
good value. For Ithaca.
Champlain
They're gonna have 3
had
ults
so
here,
many...
Champlain.
Yeah, they had so many ults there, and you know the Zen wanted to trance, but he wasn't able to because the EMP just locked everyone out.
Personally, if I was the
Oh,
Zenyatta,
going for the
Zenyatta just using trance.
I don't think he had to do that. They had more time than that. Subai gonna ult through the window.
Carnage. Soldier is gonna go down. Sombra or Sigma could easily die. He does go down.
And Ithaca just gotta clean up here. Looks like just gotta get the Sojourn. Big flux.
Coming in.
And Champlain's just doing everything they can to try to stall as much as possible, get some time here. Just barely. They are going to be able to stall Ithaca so that they have slightly less time than them.
This is winnable for Champlain. Tracer's gonna
Yeah,
go
Champlain's
down. It's
actually
3 now.
getting the
This is
picks. Jamba Juice going down. No, but
Couple kills come through, and it's
oh,
not
well.
obviously 9. Lucio
They're still stalling.
is gonna go down. Reaper has no
And they're gonna
shift.
clean up. Okay.
Okay.
So just barely less time, about 10 seconds less than
20, idiot.
their opponents. Was it 20?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. And those
so,
2 minutes are getting shaved off, so... Or sorry, 1 minute. So they're going to have it 2 minutes to push.
Remember their defensive talk.
Yeah, so hopefully during that tech pause they went over some strats on how to fix the problems on their defense before. But Ithaca's attacking first because they have less time. And they are running the same comp. I guess they liked the results, so they're gonna run that. Bunkness swapping off to the Sombra. I guess they're just trying to run some brawl on defense here. Champlain.
Is Reinhardt a viable pick?
Oh yeah, and I just noticed Ithaca has swapped over to brawl as well. So I guess they despite their success with their previous comp, they are going to try to switch it up again. So both teams are actually running brawl here on Circuit Royale. That's very rare to see. There's no pokiness from either team. Trying to get some sort of teleporter play. Doesn't work, but they do just get 2 kills.
DPS are just
Okay, they're teleporting onto the high ground now.
They should absolutely be speed onto this Mauga. which
Yas
they
is
are.
in deep. Looks like they just have to clean up Hose Drinker here. And he is going to let himself die here so he doesn't stagger. So that is exactly what Ithaca needed. They only have 2 minutes in total, so taking the
I
first
think they should
fight early
gain a
is really
little
good.
bit of space here.
Yeah. Funkin is going for some sort of weird hacks. But he's at
Just showing
safe
his
distance.
presence.
Yeah, he's just distracting them or something. Champlain has plenty of time to recontest here. I'm gonna take the fight at the corner.
Reinhardt, ult nearly in play, 20% off.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see a shatter here in a
Reaper
sec.
ult
Oh, big
is
hack there, I
not-
think. I think that was a hack. Couldn't really tell. Oh, but Ithaca's trapped in this little building here. That's not good. And it looks like Champlain's gonna take the refight really well. And they're gonna just clean up all of them. But Ithaca's gonna have some ults. They got Shatter, they got Blossom, they got Beat, and they got Coalescence.
Same with Champlain.
Yeah, Champlain's coming up on some stuff as well.
They're 10% ahead.
They're gonna have to contest here. They got 15 seconds.
They swapped to the May, by the way.
Let's see the Shatter.
I have
Yep.
a feeling they're gonna do a 5-man drop here.
Oh,
Yep,
the
okay.
Shatter's gonna get cancelled by the EMP. They forgot to account for that. And the support ults from Champlain are gonna keep everyone alive, despite the ults from Ithaca. And
Is a 2v3 right now.
it's looking a little tough. We got Bionicle Jam hanging in there, but yeah.
It's not gonna be able to touch.
We got AA battery on his Iconic Doom. Oh, it's not gonna be fast enough.
As a tank there, you have to recognize that the Sombra has the EMP.
Yeah. EMP is
Especially
probably
as
like the
Reinhardt.
#1 ability you want to remember that they have. But they made a good push almost to the checkpoint. This is absolutely holdable, especially since Champlain only has 2 minutes and 20 seconds to work with. That's only 20 seconds more than Ithaca had.
Pretty winnable on both sides here.
Yeah, I can see this going either way. Looks like Champlain's going to be running some weird hybrid comp. I mean, they're still in spawn, so they can switch whenever they want, but
That could be disastrous. I could see that absolutely ruining Ithaca.
yeah, we got,
Like a Sojourn Mercy pocket.
yeah, they're going to have to watch out for that damage boost. Jamba Juice swap into Ana.
They get... Oh, no,
interesting.
they're off Mercy, okay. I guess the point still stands. Sojourn, all it takes is 1 kill.
Yep. All Jamba Juice needs is a big anti on that Ramatra.
Yep.
And it could be the difference maker. They just need to win 2.5 fights. Big Slime's checking for the Sombra, is gonna find him.
Sombra with the big hack on the health pack when there was
Yeah.
a Sojourn right in front of him. And he has a railgun. He misses.
Champlain's taking the high ground for free though, not meeting any resistance at all, really.
Yeah. The soldier is going to go down with a dive there.
Going down. Big
Railgun
flank
is gonna
from
be missed.
Yas, but it's...
What is going on in this
It's a
room?
bit of a scrappy 1v1 here.
You just gotta shoot him.
Oh, that was really clever usage
Oh,
of
no.
the the field,
Clean up
but
here. And Champlain's gonna take
that's wow, yeah, very decisive round there.
it. I think they just needed to hold their ground, especially with 2
GM.
main healers.
Well, sorry, sorry, choice 1 predictors, your points have been lost. But choice 2
I-
predictors are eating good tonight.
I can't manage it because I voted in it.
We'll get the results in a second. How do I? Is it slash prediction?
You should just wait because it'll spoil it for them.
Oh, right. That's true.
Personally, I think I understand it's Circuit Royale, but considering the comp that Champlain was running there, I think a Zarya could have worked.
Yeah, I don't think Ithaca's very comfortable with a Zarya, which is lame.
GM to
But
both teams.
Dude, a good Zarya can fucking fuck.
yep.
Good morning to both teams.
Victor Avesa.
Yep. Oh, and now we have
Got
Yes.
the like Halloween music going on.
yeah, that's the background.
I didn't mix them up this time.
So yeah, we've got Suravasa. That's another map that Ithaca's very comfortable with, and they're very happy being able to choose that.
I know many people are wondering about it in the chat, but the Red Sox are winning 2-0.
Yeah. Yep.
I know my etiquette.
So Flashpoint here, interesting mode. I think if we judge it by it, it's most similar to Koth, and Ithaca did very well on Koth, so hopefully that combined with the fact that they're very comfortable with the
No
map
swaps.
should
Unbiased.
give them the advantage.
Got it.
What do you mean unbiased?
Dude, you were saying like hopefully they hit the corner or whatever.
Well, I'm just saying like for their team.
Nope.
Something commentators can do.
Dude, I've never heard this music before.
We're not going to be able to get the predictions for this match in time because they're behind.
GG. Now we'll get it in time because of the delay.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's not fair for you though. You'll have a
I
advantage.
just won't vote.
Ready for battle.
There, you can stop the prediction now.
Okay. Has it been? Have they seen the results?
Yeah, it just ended.
Okay. Okay. Choose outcome. Okay, can you get another one going while I
Gotcha.
just spectating?
What is this map? Surivasa?
Surabasa. Yeah. Alright, so Ithaca's gonna be running dive here.
One says
Oh, the early hack here, but AA battery's gonna be able to take the high ground, so looks like Ithaca on a divey comp and Champlain on a more brawly comp. Subai's gonna be taken out in the backline though. Ironically, the dive team seems to have had their backline dived.
Gonna go down.
Do get the pick on the Lucio, but it looks like Champlain's gonna be able to get the kills they need here.
We do give a little bit of a spoiler because I said Surivasa before they like chose the map, but that's alright.
It's alright. Okay, no swaps
Pardon me,
yet.
predict.
Yas rotating in to try to get him from behind. Almost gonna
Good
take
damage
out
on the Sombra. Sombra
Bunkness.
should be able
Oh,
to
yeah,
take him down
Bunkness
here.
gets taken down. That's a very good early pick for Ithaca. They're gonna be able to take a little space on the point.
They be able to do anything.
And they're gonna be able to just force him off the point and cap. And it looks like they should be able to clean up the rest of these.
Som doesn't get anyone.
This is a huge stagger opportunity. So much percent for Ithaca. Will they be able to finish this Lucio? Yes, Lucio diff. And Jamba Juice just kind of popping off a little bit. Not able to finish the Sombra, but that's okay. And the ultimates looking pretty beefy for both teams.
Someone pick. Okay, I'm picking Champlain just for Makeda.
Alright, let's see this EMP here if they're going to use it. We do have a Kitsune and a Coalescence. One from each team. Got a bunch of ults coming out here. The beat is gonna not be super helpful, but we got the beat from both teams now. Bunkin is trying to take out a support.
1v1. Not really getting anywhere.
But Champlain's able to get the kills they need.
This
And
touch might be a little difficult. I know it is 40%, but this thing goes up fast.
they got time. They've got
They got time.
they got 2 ults to work with, but Champlain managed to save 3 ults, so the ult economy is looking a little rough for
Who's gonna
Ithaca.
touch here? Kirika or Tracer probably, I'd assume.
Gonna be trying to come in here, trying to make a touch. Got AA battery going, sneaking through the door.
Get the touch.
Ooh, Jamba gonna get taken out early. Big
Tracer,
stick.
or big pulse. And the railgun's gonna come.
Okay,
He's
Champlain's
gonna Moira the-
just using
also
all their
gonna come
ults.
through on the solo soldier and is gonna take down the soldier. Tracer's gonna go down to the Reaper.
Oh, Ithaca looked like they had something going there for a second, but looks like Champlain just managed to out-ult them.
Picks.
Yeah, and Bunkness is still keeping that EMP, still not using it yet. So the fact that they've been able to do this well without EMP is pretty crazy.
Swap a reset.
And it looks like they're going to get the early positioning on this next point. They still have 20 seconds before it activates though, so Ithaca might be able to get something done. We're going to AA battery swapping to Arisa. Very interesting. There's the EMP finally from Bunkness.
He's gonna get the shield off. Gold, I mean.
Yeah, and this
Backline's
is...
just gonna get taken down.
Yeah, that's the thing about EMP is that sometimes it can just win fights on its own, so it was pretty smart to save it until then. And looks like a fat finger coalescence from Light Snow.
Misclick coming through.
That's alright. It is pretty unfortunate though, because that now Champlain's only going to have beat. But Ithaca doesn't have anything. They're gonna have Kitsune, both support ults relatively soon. Oh, big pick! And Light Snow's gonna jump off the map.
What is going on? Are they getting paid?
Maybe they're... Yeah, maybe one of our channel points predictors paid him off, but...
Yeah, Kate, are you paying her off to... They're paying them off to
Light
jump
Snow
off the map?
randomly uses their coalescence and then apparently jumps off the map. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it was
but-
like a Lucio boop or something that didn't register or something, even though...
Well, they weren't.
across the map.
Yeah, they weren't close yet. So we've got ults here from Ithaca. We're gonna
coming
start with the
through.
beat. Both teams gonna
It is a
beat.
fat Arisa ult. It is beated, so didn't get anybody.
Oh, Jamba Juice gonna get taken out here. Oh, and the hack.
There's
The
just
hack
so
on
much
the AA
damage
battery.
coming through, but no kills.
Oh yeah.
Reaper is gonna go down, but
Ithaca not able
Probably all they're
to
gonna
to
get.
finish what they started. Oh, Yas gonna
Another kill.
take out some guys on his way down though.
their Moira already has their ult back because there's so much damage in that room, but no kills.
Alright. 3 ults from both, or actually I guess 4 from Champlain. Yas gonna get another early
beginning
pick.
pick.
Yas is really kicking it into gear. We're probably gonna see some big ults. Yas gonna use his
ult,
ult.
through, and then the Reaper ult's gonna get inside it.
So that's a big cage fight.
It does get Kirika.
Cage fight is gonna kind of shut down the overclock a little bit. And
And it's gonna be a shame.
Ithaca's gonna get taken down. Got the taunt from Fluff.
If
Kinda
the
toxic.
Subai, the Reaper for Ithaca, went into the Mauga cage and used his ult, I think something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think it was worth it for him to just use all his overclock into
Pause 1 minute.
the shield. Looks like a tactical pause from Ithaca coming in.
No, that was Yas. I'm saying Subai.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, that
both
is
of
true.
them.
My guess. It's ready.
never mind, I guess. Okay, a little bit of miscommunication. I don't...
TC is weird.
Team chat is weird, maybe.
And I don't know. I don't know what happened there. A bit of a miscommunication. Ithaca wanted to go with attack pause, but it didn't happen. Don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna take this fight in this hallway here.
Team captain. That's what it is. I'm stupid.
Yeah. Oh.
Reaper all coming through with the Orisa ult. No kills are gonna
That's
get found.
wow.
because
Yeah,
the
not a single person was there.
So the Reaper does get a kill on the Sombra.
We got kills from both sides. It's a 3v3 right now. It looks like this could be anybody's game. 2v2. 2v1. Yas is the last one alive, and it's not looking good for him.
Champlain used one ult and win against two ults.
Yeah. So not a
Power of
good,
the beat.
not a good sequence for Ithaca. But they got a beat coming in. There's the Zarya swap.
I think Ithaca needs to work on team play because they're getting these like picks from Yas and whatever, but they're just not capitalizing.
Yeah. They also need to think a little bit more about what ults they're using and when and why. AA battery going in, getting some energy. Taking the fight in this hallway is generally not a good idea. Oh, that's big ults, EMP and Blossom.
And the map.
And yeah, that's the last point.
We love
So that was
this flashpoint.
Flashpoint. Yeah, so even though it was Ithaca's map that they've been so comfortable with, they were kind of stomped, honestly. They only won like 2 fights that whole game. That's tough. And another Lucio play the game, from a different Lucio this time. So yeah, Ithaca's gonna take Champlain's gonna take a lead here. It's now 2-1 in Champlain's favor. I'm not sure what mode is next. I think it's push. And if that's the case, Ithaca really likes Esperanza. So that's probably what they'll end up swapping unless Champlain bans it.
That is 20k, by the way, lost on Kata's side.
Yeesh.
Is anything going on in the Overwatch chat?
Nope. Looks like they're chatting it up amongst themselves. Amongst us.
Ready for bans.
They're ready for bans. I don't know what Champlain's gonna ban, but hopefully, Ithaca's really hoping it's not Esperanza.
What mode is it?
I think it's push. But I could be wrong. Could be hybrid.
Ban Esperanza.
Oh, and they banned Esperanza right off the bat. Ithaca's really unhappy about that. Both, I think. Actually, I guess for push, maybe they only do 1 ban because there's not enough maps. But
You can do the point prediction now. Or
oh yeah,
if you complete it.
prediction.
Pick new queen.
Okay, let's see. Choose outcome. Champlain's gonna take the dub again.
Easy 10,000.
Okay, looks like
New Queen Street.
New Queen Street. I think Ithaca's fairly comfortable with this map, so it's probably not a big deal. But why are you talking in hashtags?
Once you pick time inside, we're good.
I'm pretty sure the only person like doing the points thing is Kata.
Now it said 3 people predicted.
Oh. I mean, one of them was me, so I guess it was one other person.
Wish I could predict, but I have infinite channel points.
Team 2 and Dawn.
Ithaca really wants to win this to try to get some momentum back in their favor. They
I want
tend to play okay on push. I feel like they're pretty strong on it. I fought them on
I
this
want-
map before, and they did pretty well.
I want a nice, big, hot DiGiorno's stuffed crust right now.
Hashtag ad.
Nope. That's just my opinion. And my desire. Anyway, Bionicle Jam coming out with the what flag is that? Italia? Italy?
Yeah,
Is that even the Italian flag?
yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Ithaca's players are going to be swapping their nationalities. I guess they're ashamed to be American. But we are going to Canada.
Canada.
You know it's Canada because they've got red trees and a big statue of a hockey player.
This is like actually like racist.
Oh, and Tom Beanson's, that's like an iconic
You got the snow,
chain.
you got the red leaves, you got the hockey statue
Hockey
and
rink.
the rink with no goals.
You got the snow despite the fact that there are still leaves.
Yeah, wait, what?
That's how
I'm
they
sure
do it
there's
in
also
Canada.
like a croissant shop here somewhere.
I think there is, yeah.
I know there's like a cheese shop
It's
or
an
something.
Indian restaurant. Got a gym.
Dude, that gym would be fire. With no windows, it'd be freezing in there.
Oh, we got a halal restaurant.
Dude, that is fire.
Anyways, talking about comps, we got Dive.
We got
From-
fire coming out.
Yeah, we got
No
a
mercy.
Farah. We got Subai Farah with no mercy. I guess after he reworked, she doesn't need mercy as much, but still a little sketchy. But we're gonna see Champlain running their usual brawly comp with the Mauga. They really like the Mauga.
And
Ooh,
the hack
Sabai is
instantly
gonna
coming
get
through on the far right.
instantly
She's not
hacked, and
playing
yeah.
with the team.
That's gonna
Light
be
Snow gonna jump off the map again? Maybe it was
Light-
by an E? I could not see.
Light Snow, maybe lagging or something. I don't know, but
Reaper is gonna TP right next to him. Okay, Combadoos does get the notice.
and Ithaca's gonna try to regroup here, I think.
Pretty
Never
sure
mind, they're going back in. They're gonna
Reaper
try to
should
kill
die
the
here. He has
Reaper.
no
Nice.
thing. Yep, he does the hack.
Big
through
pick
and
on Reaper. They're gonna go even deeper, gonna ignore the Mauga and try to get the backline. Some are almost dead,
You
but
might want to put a little bit of your focus on the Mauga there, at least for your E, Doomfist, but it's alright.
yeah. But Ithaca, I think, actually might be able to take this here. Yeah, they're gonna take down the Mauga.
Light
Potentially
Snow
take out Light Snow as well.
jump off the map again?
Oh,
Oh,
heck.
There's a little loss.
A little late on the reaction
get out,
time
though.
there, but it doesn't matter for now. And Ithaca, despite the fact that they lost some players early on, are gonna clutch it up and take an early lead here.
Yeah, where's Mad Gamer Boy?
He's spectating. He's on the bench. Same with Blonde Bandit. Maybe they'll bring him out. Oh, Yas gonna take a pulse bomb kill on Fluff there. That's really big. Oh, big punch.
Light Snow just in the backline. Of the rod.
Double A battery just gonna frag out on his iconic Doomfist. Oh,
Nice punch. Or a nice pellet punch combo, even though punch didn't do any damage because they already died. But,
and Hose Drinker falls, and that's gonna be another win for Ithaca. They're probably gonna be able to get the checkpoint here.
you have a Justice.
Yep, they got ults. They got Doom and Pharah. Double A battery going in, gonna damage him a little bit on the high ground. It's gonna go in.
Cassidy
Oh,
coming
gets
out. That's
yeah.
gonna
They
ruin the Doomfist. He just needs to get out with it all. He just
Yeah.
needs to leave. Oh, I forgot. Oh,
yeah. He's getting
never
the
mind.
he's stalling for the health, but oh, gonna stop the hack just
punch.
barely. That was huge.
He's just gonna be hindering
Coalescence
hack
coming
and
up from Light
everything.
Snow. Jamba Juice gonna be taken down.
Carl not gonna find
Just
anything.
so many ults flying around here. Yas is gonna
I
try to
think-
just get out.
I think Double A battery could have canceled the Coalescence if he didn't punch the Mauga.
Yeah, I think
We'll never
Light
know.
Snow is probably waiting for the punch. That's what when I'm on Moira, I always wait for the Doom punch before I use Coalescence, so I at least get 4 seconds of it. But Champlain gonna take the bot back for the first time this match.
Tracer could do a little stalling here. It's just they're gonna fall back a little bit.
And that's a big EMP coming
Coming
in.
through, gonna hit the Doomfist. Doomfist still just getting hacked, and the
Oh.
big pulse bomb.
It's not gonna kill its intended target, but it is gonna take out Bunkness. And that's gonna be a big Mauga ult, but looks like Ithaca might be able to survive. It's
Oh,
a little
the
scrappy here, but
Cassidy just getting headshots after headshots. So Doom coming through.
it's like Subai's gonna get out a little bit. Personally, I think they should have had Yas on Sojourn since he seems to be really good with that character, but guess they wanted him on Tracer. But never
picked
mind,
him and
Subai's gonna get a big pick. And oh, Ithaca's gonna go up and over for this pressure.
Double A battery is
A little,
forward there.
Yeah, a little. His team wasn't able to follow him
That
there.
might just flip the entire fight here. That probably will.
Yeah, got a little too
It's not the
too
best
aggressive
play.
there. Yas
Yas
looks
just needs to stop staggering himself or get out.
Yeah, he's big stagger there. That's another thing Ithaca needs to work on. But Double A
Still
batteries
in the
does do
lead,
that. Ooh, he's really got to watch out for this hack. If I were him, I would swap off the Doom. Just fuck the ult. Just get off because they're playing against
Staying on
a
it.
Cass and a Sombra,
Yeah.
and they are doing very well at shutting him down.
And he needs to either go, I think, Mauga or maybe a Reese's Zarya.
Not gonna use his ult again. Gonna be taken out, but
Will
a bit
he
of a
switch?
trade here.
Yeah, it is equal here.
Something could happen.
It's probably gonna go down. Doomfist gonna stay
Nope, that's a dead
in
person.
the lineup. Pretty big stall here for Jamba Juice. They still have the lead, but probably not for much longer. They are not touching, so the Doomfist is able to get back.
It's
The
big.
lesson's going through.
Kind of a weird coalescence. It looks like
They
Ithaca
can
was
touch
kind of
here.
out at that point.
They do touch.
They're gonna try to
24
keep their
meters.
lead here. Double A battery
cannot-
forced to get out. Subai and
They
Yas
cannot
are
stall
really
themselves.
want to
The
hold
tank
it.
needs to come help. But
There's the lead take from Champlain. And it looks like they're gonna be pressing their advantage a little bit. Double A battery really probably needs to swap off Doom here. I don't think Doom ult is one of those ults that's worth keeping if the hero's not working.
Absolutely not. The
Big
EMP is going to come
EMP.
through.
Somehow he got his Doom ult off before then, but
2 beats coming through.
beats on both sides. Looks like
I think Champlain has the advantage here. They're going to target the Cassie. Is going to go down. Doomfist going to go down though.
Subai and Bionicle Jam are.
Will he
Hanging
switch
on.
off Doomfist? He just needs to get off the hero.
He's swapping a
is.
queen. Okay, you like to see it.
Personally, I think Zarya would have been a better pick, but
Yeah, probably. But I could see this being huge. Yeah, they're just gonna run in. Hose Drinker
he
just
does
gonna
not
run
have
in and
shout
ult.
because he used it in spawn. He does have it there, but
Yeah, not a very good idea to use the shout that early. when they're right outside your spawn, it's not really necessary. But
That is
the geology's
probably
gonna
be the
get
map.
taken down. Looks like
Manifold
it's
might be able to touch. No, he won't.
looking like
Oh,
a
maybe.
knockout victory. But we'll see.
The ball is back. So is the Pharah.
The play battery stalling as much as he can, but he's gonna get slowed by the Cascade. Yaw's trying to get in there and stall. Just bum rushing as much as they can. But
GM.
wow. And Champlain gonna take a knockout victory.
GM. GM.
They're gonna fully cap it. It really looked like Ithaca had something there at the start, but Champlain was able to just reverse sweep, and I think it was the swaps that let him do it. The Cass and the Somber were just blowing up AA battery, and he did not swap on time. So that's gonna cost him, and then the Queen swap really wasn't what they needed either.
Sure.
As we do have a new Fortnite item shop in the books. Let's take a look.
Got a bathroom break, ladies and gentlemen.
There is a new emote. 200 V-Bucks. It's someone with an umbrella. Not the best.
Alright.
And just one of the worst drops I've ever seen, honestly.
I should really move like the thing so it's like down here and then make it a little smaller. But yeah, Champlain taking a 3-map lead. They just need one more win and they will be the champions of the league.
Wow.
A little it seems that Ithaca has the ability to fight back against this, but they're just not there. They're not making the swaps. They're not communicating well. They're not as together as they should be.
I don't see a comeback happening.
I could see it. I've seen Ithaca go on some insane comebacks before, some reverse sweeps. So,
We're back. Van Eyck and
You
Vault.
can end the thing.
yeah, it just Alright, so they are in hybrid now, so looks like Ithaca banned Eichenwald.
Alright, so this is double whatever the hell hybrid.
Yeah. Could see a King's Row happening. That's probably the hybrid map that Ithaca is most comfortable with. And I can't see Champlain banning it because most teams are comfortable with King's Row. So I have a feeling we're going to be on King's Row.
Ban Hollywood.
Hollywood band.
Banning Hollywood, so yeah, we're definitely going to King's Row then.
What about like New Queen Street, or I mean, New York City, whatever it's called?
Pick
Midtown, they have... Wow, they did actually pick Midtown, okay.
Oops,
That-
I did a 30-second prediction.
Can you
Oops, 30-second
can you cancel it?
prediction.
Just cancel it.
Pick fast. No, that's too much work.
We're redoing it.
Okay. Are you doing it?
Yep. Ithaca. Champlain.
Defense in nighttime.
Alright. Okay.
Who put 10 on Ithaca?
It's like Xander gambling his pennies. So it looks like Ithaca gonna be on attack first. I'm really surprised they went with Midtown. I haven't seen them play Midtown in a long time. They are almost always playing Kings Row, so I don't know why they went with this, but maybe they have a vision or something.
Jamba Juice reppin' Sweden.
Are when you are.
And the Orioles just hit a fucking home run.
Holy cow.
The lead is cut in half.
Are.
In terms of comp, I think they usually just run Brawl. I think I remember Zarya. Oh, I forgot how much of a jam the Midtown theme is. All right. I just realized there's no indicator on which team is which. Wish it would have like the title above them.
Sigma ball.
Whatever.
We have a ball on defense.
Yeah.
Oh no, Maga.
Okay. I was gonna say, what are they cooking, but Ithaca gonna go with a pokey comp. It looks like with Echo. Yas on Echo. I think Yas's Echo is pretty good, so this could be big.
Yeah, if Yas pops off, maybe, but I have a feeling that they're just the backline's just gonna be overwhelmed by the dive.
Yeah, Champlain's running the same comp they've been running this whole time, and
And they're playing close. Three of them.
Yep, they're holding very
Three,
close.
four,
They
four
don't.
of them.
No, they don't know. They don't know. Okay, big. Wow, wow.
Insta-death.
Insane coordination there to take the Ana
They're
out.
gonna get. Oh no, never mind. I was the other one.
And AA battery looking like he might stagger a bit here. Unless oh, maybe not. They not chasing him
Alright.
anymore. He's gonna get out.
Will they switch? Okay, they go May instead of. What were they on?
Soldier. Yeah, the Maze
Soldier.
is definitely a smarter pick here, I think. And now they're just gonna take a normal fight through the choke. Yas poking from above though. It looks like they're trying to go through the train. Oh no, they were faking. I think. Yeah, I think I remember them liking to do that. Bunkness gonna
Pick on this one, bro.
go down right off the bat, and that's huge.
A big wall.
Big
coming
wall
out.
coming
He's
out
not
here.
gonna be able to get past. He's gonna get.
Yeah, they did not. I don't think he realized he was partially walled. He could have walked around, but that's.
Lucio's just chilling behind. They do realize it. That should be a. Okay.
Alicia's gonna get out, but Ithaca's gonna get the fight they want.
gonna at least be 2 ticks. They are gonna touch again, 100%.
Yeah. Champlain looking. Oh, big wall,
big
but
wall.
the Wraith form coming out. He's gonna be able to stall his life a
There's
bit.
gonna be 2 picks.
You really have to
2
be.
picks.
Yeah, you have to be careful there. Yeah, if you're chasing a single person with your whole with the whole enemy team behind you, you really have to be careful of your slower supports.
Yeah.
Like Ana and Zen, especially if you have those, because they were just overwhelmed completely.
Yeah, just got caught out.
Yeah, I mean, I get that they were tempted to try to get the Reaper down, but they really should have been more aware of everyone's position. But we've got some ults here from both teams. We can see something big here.
Easily get some if they can get someone behind onto point, which is what it seems like they're trying to do.
A cage fight coming in here, I think. Oh no, he doesn't quite have it.
A big copy. The Zen is gonna be down though.
Yeah, and the dupe's gonna get destroyed immediately. And Champlain's gonna be able to clean up here again.
2 ults used for Champlain, 1 for Ithaca. They have 4 ults.
Yeah, and we're gonna see the Sojourn swap from Yas, so that's big.
That Samba should have died.
I just realized the team names are incorrect, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Big Flux coming in. Just gonna get the Wraithing Reaper, unfortunately.
Which doesn't even do any damage.
Cage fight coming in here from Hose Drinker.
Oh
Just
my.
gonna so many. We got support ults, we got a Blizzard, we got a Cage
Mauga
fight.
will go down here.
Some stragglers here, winnable, but no, okay. Well,
I think
Team
what they
kill
need
there.
to do is
they've got 2 ticks.
just get someone to get onto the point, pull them back, and then the other team can go forward.
Double A battery going on his doom. They've got 2 picks, they just need to take a little fight. He's gonna get the nano boost. He's gonna go in, not... I don't know if he should go against... just go for the Mauga like that.
Yeah.
I think they need to focus the backline a little more. But Double A battery's gonna get taken out.
Light snow going down.
Ult here from Yas. This is the Ithaca's last hope.
Oh, he missed. Right click.
Fortunately, it's not going to pan out. And they are going to get 2 1/3 ticks.
Yep.
So they got 2 ticks in the or the half of the last third.
Ithaca just messed up there. They needed to use the nano later. They used it way too early, and they also needed to, target someone that could actually die to do nano.
I think the Double A battery had the rage consumed him, and he just went for the Mauga. He should have, especially since they were so separated. He could have gone on the high ground there and probably done some damage. The Mauga wouldn't have been able to help. But the attack pause coming in from Ithaca here. Ithaca really on their last legs here. If Champlain is able to cap this point, that's the league, that's the season. So Ithaca trying to figure out what they want to run on defense here. Personally, I think they should run something with a lot of survivability and mobility. If that means like a Doomfist or a Diva or something. Definitely like a Moira and Kiriko is what I would think. Something to just stay alive as much as possible and get back to the point quickly if they get taken out. But we'll see what they're cooking. Alright, and the unpause is gonna happen, so let's see what we've got here. They're still assembling their heroes.
That's Ramacha, right? On Hose Drinker or Mauga?
Yeah,
I
one
don't
of
know if the
those.
health actually like works.
I think Mauga's armor is a little less, but I can't remember.
It's either Ramatra or Maga, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
Oh,
swap
okay.
brick to hog.
Yeah, it tricked us.
Alright, so Ithaca's gonna go for a brawly comp here. Gonna go Ramatra, main Sojourn. I like the support picks though, because support's dying has been a big weakness of them this game, so trying to get more survivability.
Hanzo Widow. That's a little.
Champlain's running the hog though.
Yeah.
Unless they're gonna swap last second, they might just be trolling so that for what they see through the door, but we'll see. Don't know if they're gonna stay Hans. Oh yeah, no, they're not. Bunkin is swapping back to his iconic Sombra. Yeah, they got their old comp back. I figured. A bit of a missed charge there, but that's
What
okay.
was even the point of that?
They're just rolling out.
No, the like changing hero or whatever.
Just to trick them if they saw them through the window. Ya's gonna get an early pick there. That's what they're looking for.
They need to recognize their
2 more picks from both sides.
advantage, and they need to target these healers.
Okay, and that's gonna be enough to convince Champlain to back out. Not a bad first fight. Not very decisive, but at least they got some time to work with.
Shaft needs to be a little careful. Just has a shift.
Interesting wall. Looks
They're
like
just gonna walk the point.
yeah, they're rotating around the fire truck there.
Sojourn gets out with the shift.
And
Ramantra just getting melted.
Ithaca really needs to
He's gonna
think
live.
about their positioning here. Jambaju's gonna fall. Ya's gonna fall. And that's probably it. Light Snow even has the coalescence to make it official. And that's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the series. That's gonna be the season.
GGS. GGS.
A bit disappointing because Ithaca was really
GG. GGS.
playing well
GGS. Match.
On the first
at the first. They won the first map and they were doing all right on the follow-up maps even when they lost, but they kind of just fell apart towards the end.
GGS.
I don't think much of Champlain's gameplay changed at all. They kept pretty much the same comp. I think Ithaca just kind of
They didn't even try to like mirror anything.
yeah, felt like the communication stopped being there. Not as much coordination. But
GG.
yeah, GG's. Champlain wins. I'll wait for the thing before I do the thing, but yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully we can get a Jamba Juice interview or something. Let's see, where is he?
Jamba Juice interview. Sure, give a SEC to get back. Okay.
Okay. Going to have Jamba Juice in for the interview in a second here. Waiting for the prediction drop. Any second now. Oh, more votes for Ithaca this time. Unfortunate. GG, hashtag good game, hashtag Overwatch. C9. Yeah, Dylan kind of C9 there. Ugh. Maga Sombra comps, hashtag cringe, hashtag shameless, hashtag fake win. Jeez.
Zangief W.
I wish I could see the replays of those games.
2005 Chrysler Town and Country touring on eBay listed for 4,500 USD.
I think I lost Jamba just wasted and disappointed. Hashtag buen juego. This music is really scary. Hold on, while I'm here, see if I can mess with the spectator controls. Static camera, yeah, I'm never gonna use that. Change this to numbers instead so it's a little more comfortable.
Where is Dylan?
I don't know, he said he would be a sec.
Probably having a chat. Talking about how they threw the game.
Music is pretty scary. Where is Dylan?
Where is Webb?
Big Dilly.
Big Dill.
Clicked on the stream right as
You can
Dylan
probably
was.
remove the delay if you haven't already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do that mid-stream? Is that
Yeah,
gonna,
I think so.
is that gonna, is it gonna skip ahead?
Yeah, I think.
Let's see. I don't think it did. I think I have to restart the stream, but I'm not going to. Don't worry, chat. We'll get the Jamba Juice interview in just a second. See what's popping in the Ithaca Discord. We got the 3 coaches and they're all muted. That's the only ones in the channel.
Yeah.
Guess,
And they're probably talking IRL.
guess they're in mourning.
Boom.
Broom broom. Let's get some hero mastery in here. Lucio.
Lucy.
To see if I'm as good as Dylan.
5, 4, 3.
Can you tell Simply in the chat that it has 3-minute delay? I'm kind of fragging right now. Lifesaver. What? Send my equalizer to absolute destruction. Thought I knew that was gonna happen. Bitch.
You want that louder?
Lifesaver.
This beat will heal you up. Party time, let's go!
Shit. Yeah, well, I'll get the interview going in a sec, I'm sure. We gotta hear his take. See ya!
Triple kill.
Oh, what a moment to live for! Let's get into a healing.
Gotta heal these guys. Uh-oh.
Quadruple kill.
That was close.
Hello.
Lightsaber. There he is.
Sorry about that. I had to get back to my dorm,
All right,
dry off a little bit.
Dylan Jamba Juice. You were the support player for Ithaca. First of all, how do you feel about those grand finals? Any thoughts?
Not very good. I think we had a really good first game, and then it just kind of went pretty downhill from there. We kept making more mistakes than we were capitalizing on their mistakes. They were a good team, but they had a couple exploitable holes that we kept trying to work on. But every time we'd make another error, and they would just kind of spiral out of control.
Yeah. So what about like your team comps? I noticed Champlain ran pretty much the same comp the entire time. And you seem to struggle against it a little bit. What were you like? What were your swaps looking like? What was the thought process behind your different team comps and hero choices?
From our perspective, we were kind of getting hammered by the same thing, like you said, and so we were basically trying to take different cracks at their armor. In the past, when we've faced relatively strong, like Malgo-based comps, we've run Zen Ana, and that completely dismantled them in the past. Here, we could not really play around that as much. The thing that I think got us most heavily, and why we were so adaptive, but in a way that didn't work for our comps, was that they weren't really playing necessarily one unified thing. Like, a lot of the time, they'd play, like, poke with a dive character, or rush with a poke character, rush with a dive character, something like that. And it was... we'd mentally prepare ourselves for one style of play, and then that other character would come in and disrupt us, and then they'd enforce a tempo on us, and we'd get it completely disrupted. So like the Sombra would be like what I would think of, like we would be playing poke against their rush, we'd be ready for that. One of our supports would get dove in the back by the Sombra, completely disrupt us, and then they just rush in with the Mauga and throw everything to shreds. We tried Zen Ana because we thought that would burst down the tank, which was sort of a major issue for a while. Didn't really work because, like I said, the Sombra. We tried our own rush a bit, but we couldn't keep up with their tempo. We tried dive, but we couldn't really solidly hit anybody. They were really good at spreading out.
Yeah.
500k or dinner with Jay-Z? Hello?
I think so. Did your I noticed when you swapped to like Zen and Ana, they just kind of would focus your backline, and we didn't really see much of that on your team. It seemed like maybe the focus was too much on trying to kill the Mauga, which is like a good strat because you can burst them down with anti or discord. But it does seem like like you said, they had despite the fact that they were technically brawl, they were really good at getting behind you guys. It didn't seem like there was much peel, and I think the target focus. I couldn't hear the comms, but it seemed a little sus.
Something that I noted on in the midst that we never particularly fixed was a lot of the time we'd call one target, and then like a goddamn seafood diet, somebody would say that somebody else is like lower than that, and then we'd switch to that target, and then the original person would get healed, and then maybe we kill that last person, but we totally could have killed the first person. And that just kind of kept happening. We would switch targets way too often, and even when we were trying to be unified on a single target, somebody else would be on a different target, and four people damaging one target is not as much as 5.
Yeah, and another big thing is New Queen Street was a little crazy because your tank was insisted on the Doomfist, even though they swapped to counter him pretty much immediately. You got the early lead, but then I guess he stayed Doom to try to keep his ult, to try to use his ult, and then wasn't using it. Um, do you have any like insight on what was going on with the tank swaps there? Because it was like really bad.
In the past, we haven't gotten stuffed on Doom as much. We also have not like played Doom into that style of comp. So we basically, our first thought was to try dive to try to focus their backline heavily on New Queen Street. And we thought because their Moira would use Fade a lot, that was one of the big things we noticed. So we thought force Fade, burst her out, and that just basically is going to give us a major advantage for every fight. Because they would consistently do that. We thought we could just make every fight that easy. And we started out with a Pharah because we knew they probably weren't going to play hit skin. And so that was sort of our starting idea. And we went with Doom because that's typically what we do for our dive comps. We sometimes play Monkey, but generally we do Doom. It's just what we've practiced. And I think you're spot on when you say it's sort of an ult saving issue. Problem with us is that we are not that good at judging when to swap when to drop an ult to swap. It's
Yeah.
easier for characters that have less impactful ults. Like if somebody has like Deadeye or something, we're like, okay, we can drop that. But for tank ults and stuff, sometimes we're a little more hesitant, and then sometimes, the advice from our coaches is usually don't hesitate, and so people might just go, okay, I'm just not going to swap. And I think that's what happened a lot there. And like I said, we haven't played as much of other dives. Doom is what has worked in the past. We haven't gotten stuff very much. And so, yeah, I think we did need to make that tank swap a lot earlier. As our coaches pointed out later on, they just knew how to play against Doom. Like even without the counters later on, they proved that they just knew how to play against Doom, and we weren't ready for that.
Yeah, and Doom ult is never worth saving. I think
Yeah.
to just always swap if you need to.
Yeah. And then on
Was there Moira throwing?
Oh yeah, what happened with the like fat finger ults and the running off the map?
Suicides? We're not really sure. We tried to use it. It was a little depressing that we didn't use those to like take a point. I mean, we captured a point, but we never like won a point off of that. They did. They like I said, with like the Moira was, in the nicest way possible. The Moira was the weakest link of their team there, and we knew that. We were trying to take advantage of that, but consistently we would just not. We would take that advantage, and from my perspective, we take that advantage and get a bit too in our heads about it, and say, okay, we should be able to win this, and then just not really think as hard about the fight. We would take that advantage as saying like, don't use ults here because that's basically an advantage that means we should already win, and so we wouldn't use ults, or we would not target focus as hard, and that would cause us to drop people or even drop the entire fight just because of even though it was a fight we totally should have won.
Right. Yeah, ult usage I think definitely another issue. I know you guys are like good at ult tracking, but there definitely seemed to be some times where there was some miscommunication on what ults should have been used.
Yeah, I think from my perspective, there's a major divide in our team in the way that people use ults. There's one side of the spectrum, which is I won't use an ult unless you tell me to. And there's the other side of the spectrum, which is I will use it without saying anything.
Yep.
And a lot of our players are on either one side or the other, but honestly, in my opinion, the worst is the players who are in the dead center, where sometimes
You
they
just
won't
can't
ever
predict
use
it.
it. Exactly. Sometimes they won't ever use it, and other times they'll drop it without saying anything. And sometimes, like our coaches made this point in the middle of the game of like, it's better to use them than to not use them. We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
I think that is true, but I think also this was advice at the end of the game, but we took that kind of theory a little too much to heart, because there were a lot of times where, let's say for example like a Reaper roll, we just used that without even saying anything, and maybe it won us the fight and it did a really good job of doing that. But at the same time, it's like it's important for us for those players to think about, will this win us the fight in a way that we couldn't have won it before? And I don't think we're doing that well enough yet. And also, like I said, we just kind of need to unify on how we use ults. I think some of us are better at sort of communicating and using them reactively, which I think is the ideal way to be. But other people are a little too insistent on like 3, 2, 1 countdowns or being told exactly when to use it. And I think if we just iron those options out, our ult usage could be a lot better, and probably could have won us a lot more fights there. Our ults kind of felt pretty useless when compared to theirs.
Yeah, definitely. Although sometimes they would get away with just using 3 or 4 ults, and that was always depressing to see, but, you know. What can you
Yeah.
do?
This team felt like the culmination of a lot of mistakes that other teams were making in the past, but also like a more polished version of that, where we couldn't rely on us just quote unquote being better. We had to exploit those holes and rip them apart in order to actually take down the team. Actually break through the wall, and we just weren't ready for that. We were in the past. We've had we've been not saved, but there have been multiple issues on a team to the point where we can exploit different things in minor ways. But here we needed to exploit specific things in very big ways, and we just weren't capitalizing enough.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see this, like... I half expected grand finals to be like kind of one side and the other team would be a lot better, but it definitely wasn't that. It wasn't just a GG team diff. Like, you
Yeah.
definitely could have made the adjustments been better. I was hoping there, like, with the tack pauses you were doing, you were cooking something, but didn't seem
I
to
think
work out.
the tac pause the coaching in the tac pauses was really good. I just don't know if we were using it fast enough. And I think what from my perspective consistently would happen is we would tac pause after a game and we'd say, okay, here's where we made mistakes. Let's fix these next time. And then we would make new mistakes the next game. And then the next tac pause would be fixing those mistakes. And then it would just be the cycle of making different mistakes each time that we, quote unquote, didn't have advice for that time.
And then you focus on the new mistakes, and then you make the old mistakes again.
Exactly. It's just this rough cycle. I guess the best way to conclude exactly how we've been playing is just inconsistently. Because I think we did really well in the first game, and it might have just been because they didn't have the download yet. I think it was pretty clear that they downloaded the hell out of us by the end of it. But I think it was vital for us to be more consistent. You mentioned team comps earlier, and I think we should have tried to stick to more. We were very reliant on comps we had practiced a lot. And I think by the time that we had, by the 4th or 5th map, we should have realized that our practice was not going to have come in handy because they at least were countering the hell out of us. And so it might have been worth it to try something completely new in order to just experiment with it, because at that point we didn't have much left. And throwing our heads against a brick wall was not really gonna do much.
Yeah. Also, just I feel like your team has to get kind of switch mindsets with different comps, because I feel like I don't know, the one really bad play I remember was on Midtown when you did get through and you were like capping the point, and then the Wraithing Reaper got through and everyone chased them, but then that left the Zen and the Ana, who were really slow, to just get owned from behind because the rest of the team was coming.
Yeah.
So it's like they despite the fact that you were like a pokey comp, everyone just went like, yeah, we're rushing this Reaper, even though we have really slow, vulnerable supports who will die instantly.
That's a good point. I think we were relying a little too much on the idea of just mentally assuming that they weren't going to touch, and so when they did, we kind of floundered.
Yep. So what about what's the future looking like? Are you doing another season, or like what's?
We're definitely doing another season.
When does that start? Do you know?
Fall of next semester. So
okay.
September, I would guess. So it'll be a little while. We're hoping to not totally rust up over the summer, but
yeah.
And supposedly we're getting newer players, so we might see some team switches and more of that sort of thing. But
that could
I
be
don't
big.
know what's in the cards for the rest of the school semester, but I guess we'll have to find out.
Okay. Well, GG's.
GG's.
And you have something you want to say, Buzz?
No?
Okay.
Thank you for the cast.
You got it.
Yeah, no problem. Can you like do better next time?
That's the goal.
Thanks.
All right, chat. That's all for that. I guess this is the end of the stream. Hope you liked it. I might stream again later, but it's gonna be other stuff. I don't know. But anyway, it's the grand finals, GGs and stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you.
I just spilled water everywhere. Thank you.
Whoopsie.